Hey, I'm going to share 10 signs of being a disciple of Jesus. The first one is that you must be in relationship with him. You can't be a disciple learning and becoming like your master if you're not in relationship with him. So the first sign of being a disciple of Jesus is that you have a relationship with him. The second sign of being a disciple of Jesus is that you are a person who has committed to learning from him and following after him, committed to receiving everything that he wants to share with you. The third sign is that you stay close to him, right? The disciples in biblical days, they followed Jesus wherever he went, and they watched him and they listened and they assisted him in his ministry. So in order to be a disciple of Jesus, we need to be in relationship with him. We need to be learning from him. We need to stay close to him. And number four, we need to be committed to him and his values. Have you ever had someone who is in a club or a group or some sort of collaboration and they're not committed? Maybe you remember back when you were in high school and you had a lab partner who didn't care, maybe a partner who just didn't get it. That's not what Jesus is looking for. If we're going to be a disciple of Jesus, we need to be all in and we need to be committed to him. The fifth sign is that you are listening, and I've kind of mentioned it, following him wherever he goes, just as I mentioned in that last story about the disciples that went with him wherever he went. And still today, even though we don't see in the natural Jesus walking here on the earth, we know that his spirit is moving, and we can learn to follow the spirit's leading. And so, as a disciple of Jesus, we need to be listening and following. The sixth thing that would be a sign that you're a disciple of Jesus is that you care about other people, and in both physical and spiritual ways, right? We want people to be healthy and whole. Shalom, shalom, right? Peace and wholeness in every aspect of their being. The seventh sign is that you are committed to a group of people of like faith for opportunities of growth and service. For instance, if you are in a community in which you're not really growing, it's not doing you any good, or if you're in a community in which there are no opportunities to practice what you've learned, that's still not very good. So make sure that you connect yourself with a person, a teacher, a rabbi, a disciple maker, whatever word, Bible study person, leader, whatever you want to call them, and that you follow someone that not only teaches you, but also encourages you to use what you have learned. Just going to blow my own horn here. It's very important to me when I disciple someone that they are encouraged to apply what they've learned. And then not only just encouraged to apply it, I give them space and opportunity to use the gifts for which that they've been given and share what they are learning and how they're advancing. So you need a place to use what you're learning and to apply what you're learning. Jesus did that with his disciples, right? Before he left, he sent them out two by two, and then they came back. And my guess is they debriefed, right? And said, okay, what went wrong and what went right, and how can we do it better next time? That's my opinion. The eighth sign is that you use the gifts and the resources that he has given you to fulfill the Great Commission. Each one of us has been given at least one, the scripture says, spiritual gift. I believe that we're given many. As we pursue him, though, I believe the Lord opens the door to be used in multiple ways. But we are to be using the gifts and the resources and the learning and the information that we already know here and releasing that to others. And then number nine is for ourselves personally, we must become who he created us to be. The Bible tells us before we were born, he wrote out a plan in his book, right? So he has a plan for us and we need to get on page. And then the 10th thing is, according to scriptures that all of us have been called in the Great Commission to go and preach the gospel and make disciples, and then it goes on. So each one of us has a part to play in that Great Commission. What I do is different than what you do, but I need you to do your part so I can do my part better, right? If there's an army and there should be 100 and there's only 56 people in line, we're missing quite a few, right? And we got a lot of holes in our line. So part of being a disciple is standing up and doing what he created you to do. Now, I want to make sure that you don't get confused that it's all about what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? There is a doing part. Yes, that's an outworking of our faith, but we must be before we do. We're human beings, not human doings. So many times we get caught up, but what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And it is true. We must do. It comes out of that being part with him. I'd love to help you in any of those and explain further how you can be used of the Lord and help you find your gifts and your identity and your purpose. And not only help you find them, but help you activate them and also give you a space to use them. I'm Cynthia Martin online. You can find me pretty much on all social medias under that tag. You can also, if you're interested in being discipled, you can join my discipleship program. I was trying to think what I was saying. You can join my discipleship program, She Blooms Membership. Normally I say She Blooms Membership first. I think that stumbled me up. It's a interactive, online, on-demand course and membership platform, which there's lots of courses in there that you can do at your own pace. And then there's also weekly interaction times when you can come and jump in and be with me and we can interact on a personal level. So I'd love to help you out, but you know what? It's not all about me. This is not just a message that pertains to just people that would be interested in growing as a disciple under my tutelage, right? This is instructive for you to find someone. If it's not me, I get it. If you don't like me, okay, I'm sorry. I have a lot to offer, but I totally understand that. I can't serve everyone. So if you sounds like something that I said really caught your eye, I'd love to talk to you about it. You can send me a message. I am a DM person, so you can send me a direct message. If you're on my email list, you can reply back to me. If you're on social media, just let me know, hey, I want more information on whatever, and I'd be happy to reach out and get that to you. So I hope that you're blessed and that you can see the 10 signs and that I was very clear on the 10 signs of being a disciple and what that means. Now, there's probably many more, but those are 10 to get us started. Have a fabulous day.